Hi folks, I'm here to show you my agate candle holder. Now, what an agate is a type of quartz. Some are banded, some have moss, others are can be considered polished geodes. It's a type of geode, type of quartz. Some people have been mining them in different parts of the world. This is Rhineland of southwest Germany. That one, though, I think they've stopped mining there. Now a lot of the agates are coming from Brazil, or Brazilian agates. Okay, there's several varieties. Moss. Let's see. Properties. You can freeze your screen. Take a look at that. Hardness. Cryptocrystalline. Okay. And here's the first paragraph. I'm sorry if my phone keeps going in and out of focus. And okay, now the book that I got this from is from the Smithsonian's Rock and Gem. Really good book. It has everything, even meteorites. It's a great book. I'd recommend you have it. Minerals, gems, and fossils. Really good. Okay. I'm sorry, it's 3 in the morning and I'm a little tired, but this is the best time that I think. So, anyways, this agate candle holder, agate vase that I've made, I've been working on for about a year and a half now. I've done have done so many mistakes, but I've also learned from them, and I'm slowly perfecting the craft as I go along. It's not finished, not this one. And materials alone have already costed me about close to $300. That's right, $300. And that's because each agate, each slab can cost, sorry for the bad focus on my phone, but each agate or slab can cost about $40 or more. And the bigger the piece, the higher the price, and the more crystals and the more patterns, the higher the price. And they're all unique in their own way. Now, some are dyed while others are natural. Now, this one there's about 10 agate slabs. So there's 3 there, 3 there, 2, and then 2. Now, this one, if you can see it, this one's dyed because this color is not natural. This one, however, down here is natural. Turn it over. This one's dyed. This one's natural. Okay, so how I did this. I went to Walmart, bought a big clear vase, about $30. Then B, I went to Home Depot and I bought Acrylapro. It's a sort of putty. It comes white, but I had to change its color, so I mixed in a little bit of black paint and I turned it into a gray. And then I got metallic paint and then mixed that in with the black paint and then created like this darker metallic look to it, if you can see that in the video. So this candle holder took me about 5 days to make because I had to work on each side separately. I had to lay it on its side and then place each agate. Oh, first you got to clean it, make sure the vase is super clean. And then I had to lay the agates, and then I had to hold it still with the Acrylapro putty, and then smeared the whole thing on there. And then I added, I don't know what these rocks are called, but they're like, I forgot the name of them, but they used to sell them on Walmart. Now they don't anymore. And now I had to buy a 10-pound bag on Amazon for about, I think it was $25, maybe it was $50. Anyways, they sell them in bulk now, and they don't have them in like the small pouches that I used to get them at Walmart, next to the candle fillers. So I got those, and then I painted over it to seal it some more, and it's still not perfect because some pieces are falling off, so I'm gonna have to repaint it and seal it again. Okay, so I got that done. And the mistake I made was one time, several times actually, I would lay it on its side and then tip it over a few hours later, but the paint still wasn't dried, and then you could see the paint running through the rock. I didn't want that, so I had to demolish the whole thing and start over again. Now, when I say demolish, I mean I submerged the whole vase in water for about a day and a half just to get to the agates. So it loosens up the putty. Now, none of these agates are actually glued to the vase. I won't glue. And the point is, if you're a rock connoisseur, if you if you're into if you want each of these slabs separately displayed somewhere else, what you could do is, like I said, submerge the whole thing in water for about a day and a half, and the rocks will come out. They won't be damaged. Nothing's going to hurt them. So you can have each slab separately because they are beautiful individually, and you can do whatever you wish. But because they're so unique, and each one of them, each slab, each cut is sold. Let's say you have one rock, right? Let's say you have this one in its original form, and it's cut several times. Each cut will be different, simply because of the shape of the rock. It's not uniform. It's different. So they'll be sold, I'm assuming, all over the world, all over the United States, North America, South America. Anyway, so they're unique in their own way through their own cut, their own form, their crystal structures, everything. So where was I going with that? I'm sorry, it's 3 a.m. I'm kind of tired, but I had to make this video. I couldn't sleep until I made this video. Anyways, this is not done. Now I'm going to show you the inside. You can see through the agate slabs, and that was the whole entire point. I didn't want to cover them at all, and I wanted people to be able to see them inside the candle as well as outside. And then my next plan is to help with the reflective properties. I was going to buy small miniature mirrored tiles and then put them all individually around the agate slabs, and to cover up this little bit of putty mess that I've made. Oh, this is more left over of the paint as it seeped through because I was covering up the holes. So with the mirrored tiles, that'll help even more. And then I'm also going to put a reflective plate at the bottom. So the objective is to use a little candle, just a small little candle with a flame, to illuminate and reflect the inside of the vase. This vase, if I was guessing its weight, it's about 15-20 pounds. And the reason why it's so heavy is because, I live in Southern California, and we do get an occasional earthquake. Lately it's rare, which is good. But if we do get an earthquake, this has a less likely chance of tipping over. And especially if there's a lit candle inside, if it tips over, it won't do too much damage because it's heavy. And let's see, what else was I going to say? Oh, yes. Then I still have to clean up. See if make sure you guys can see this. Clean this area because it's a little filthy. The putty dried, and I gotta take that off. Okay, so another thing. The reason why I'm showing you guys this video and how to make it is so you can make it yourself. If you're down and out, if there's student loans you want to pay off, if there's a car loan, telephone, clean out your credit. However, you can make it yourself. If you can learn to cut the agates yourself, if you can get all the materials needed, you can do it. And then you can sell it. Now you can sell big versions like this. You can sell small versions. It's up to you. But you do need. I wouldn't recommend gluing. I really wouldn't. I just don't like the idea of gluing. But if you can get some kind of strong putty that over time hardens so it can hold the agates together, that'd be good. It's probably not even called a putty. Contractors probably call it something else. But anyways, the key component is Acryla-Pro. And oh, let me go to my garage and let me show you guys. Here, I'm gonna hold this really still. Okay, Acryla-Pro. Here it is. Okay. Shoot. Let's see in the light here. Sorry. Okay, I'll bring this over. Okay. Acryla-Pro ceramic tile adhesive. Okay. So it comes in white. If you want to change the color, you just add a little paint. It still does the trick. So that's Acryla-Pro. That's important. And that was introduced to me by my former employee, Phyllis. She's awesome. Girl's awesome. Anyways, okay. So I'm going to show you what the candle looks like. Let me shut off this door. Okay. Show you what the candle looks like when there's a candle inside of it. Remember, it's still not done, so the mirrors are not in there yet. The bottom plate mirror isn't in there yet, so it won't illuminate as well. Let me grab. Alright, this little light I got at Barnes & Noble. That's you plug it in. There's LED lights. You charge it up. It's really bright. Here it goes. Alright. Ta-da! Okay, focus camera. Come on. Okay, I got a really cheap camera. Oh, there it is. Okay, so. Oh, cheap phone. Sorry. Let's see. Go around. There's 3. There's the 2. Okay, yeah. That's the lamp. Okay. 2 and 2. Now let me shut off the kitchen light. And there you go. So I think with the candle, the reason why I prefer using a candle rather than LED lights or whatever, is because I like the flicker of the candle. The flicker gives it more of a timepiece look. It gives it a I don't know, a hypnotic, just a soothing hypnotic feeling with a candle because of the flicker. A lamp, not or bulbs or LED lights, not so much. But the flicker of the candle really, really is pretty. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned, I've looked at Mylar. It's a reflective sheet mirrors. I don't like the, look at all that. I gotta clean that up. Ugh. Anyways, I don't like the idea of using Mylar simply because if candle wax gets on the Mylar and somebody goes in to clean it, they could end up scratching the Mylar. So I don't like. So that's why I'm going to use glass tiles. Oh, what else did I miss out on this video? So yeah, if you guys want to make these yourselves, whether you're in the United States or another country, you can. You might not be able to get the materials I have, but if you can get a hold of the agate slabs, then you can use your imagination. If you want to make something like this, if you can't find Acryla-Pro or something similar to it, find something. But I would like to see more of these out in farmers markets or out in stores. And but like I said, these slabs are expensive, so they're going to be kind of pricey. If I were to, this one is staying in my house because I put too much time into this and too much money, so it's staying. But if I was to make another one, I'd have to sell it for about $500. Yeah, around $500. And it really all depends on the cost of materials. So the best rocks I might keep for myself, though. Sorry, I'm a little greedy in that department. But oh, that one's really pretty. Yeah. So $500. You can make smaller versions. Pick out the best slabs if you want, and then you decide how much you want to sell them. But anyways, this is my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Write a post. Tell me what you think. Any ideas? Critique it. Make fun of it. I'll make fun of you, but that's okay. Anyways, critique it and give me some pointers, ideas. Instead of using glass tiles or mylar, give me something else. I even looked at reflective paint, but I don't know. I want to make this look nice. Oh, and another thing, I was going to put like a metal rod that goes down and holds the candle in the middle. So that way if it does tip over, the candle can't like roll out or anything. It's actually locked in there. So, yeah. This, for me, has been fun to make. So if you want to do it, go ahead and post. All right. You guys have a great day. Bye.